Cancer. Oh yeah, you ready? I don't know. This is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is a Cancer energy reading, so it's for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising signs. Always check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. You'll be amazed at how much you relate to that energy. If you want a deeper energy reading, then you can continue this message with me over in the extended. Every single video has an extended video. The link is right below in the description box, and I hope you can join me. And you can also subscribe over there on Vimeo too, and get those notifications over there. Guys, if you really love this video, please be sure to like it and share it on your social media platforms. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and then ring that bell and select all notifications so you get notified when your favorite content is uploaded. Cancer gets uploaded every single Friday around 8, 9 a.m. over on the West Coast USA, East Coast, that's around lunchtime. And then over in Western Europe, it hits around 6 p.m. But I hope everyone across the globe can see this video and it reaches you at the right time. If you're looking for even more astrology and spiritual content, I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation, and I'll attach the link above. It's got a lot of great content, and I hope you subscribe over there as well. And if you want to join me for live chats, please find me on Instagram at born_without_boundaries. You ready? You know I'm one of you. I'm like, I want to see what's up. I want to see what's going on. Cancer, please, Cancer. What's going on with Cancerian energy right now? 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 We've been sitting on something, waiting on something, trying to reflect on something. 10 to 1, we've been talking to ourselves, trying to be like, it's okay, it don't matter, it don't mean anything, it's fine, it's going to be all right. Or we're waiting on something. So you have the 4 of Swords here, right? Thinking about something. You know, in a lot of ways, the 4 of Swords is a very peaceful energy because it's kind of like, there's an acknowledgement in the 4 of Swords of how much we're blessed. And that's where I like to see us. I like to see Cancerians knowing that just because something isn't happening or just because it didn't go the way we predicted, we're not losing sight of our blessings. You know, we're not losing sight of our value. That is so important, and that shows how far we've really developed over this year. Ooh, you got a Wheel of Fortune, baby boo. And that means that your luck is changing for the better. You know, it's heading in a good direction. And that in part, we squashed the wheel. Like Daenerys, we crushed the wheel. We stopped the wheel. We didn't continue it. Wheel of Fortune shows up really when we've ended a karmic cycle. And that's usually because we learned, we grew. Good for you. Queen of Cups is here. Oh, everybody wants you. This is also loving. Let me tell you something. What the Queen of Cups really means, guys, is really an energy that we all as Cancerians should strive for. And that is, I'm going to love unconditionally. I'm not going to sit here and say or feel bad about myself if you don't love me back. If I love you, I'm going to love you. I'm going to love you, and the loving you is going to recharge me, because that's the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is an ever-flowing river of love. How's she do that? How did it don't run out? Well, it's because she is refilled by the love itself. It's like how a battery recharges itself. You know, just when you have to, you know, your car ever stalled? Yes, I know. You're out there. Your car has stalled. And you got to have the battery jumped, and you got to keep it running because the battery will recharge itself as long as it keeps running. And that's what she knows. She knows that as long as I keep my love unconditional, it's going to keep recharging itself, right? Because unconditional love is that special love that's tapped right into the God space, right? So she's just like, I'm going to love unconditionally. And what that does is it not only negates, but it completely nullifies and makes impossible that brick wall that we hit when we don't get our love returned. You know, when you feel, and then we become evil Cancers, you know, and it's just like we start to implode in ourselves and become really like, you know, really like what is going on? And that's how we avoid it. That's how you can avoid it. When you are unconditionally loving, when there is no attachments, when you're just like, okay, you know what? I don't know what else to say, but I'm still having these beautiful feelings. I have these beautiful feelings, and I'm going to let my beautiful feelings continue on, and I'm going to eat my dinner, and I'm going to watch my favorite shows, and I'm going to hang out with my friends, and I'm not going to stop the love just because somebody else hasn't validated it or returned it. It's not about putting posters on your walls or unrequited love. It's about unconditional love. So when you let the love keep flowing, that's the lesson we learned from the Queen of Cups. When I let my love keep flowing, there is no hit a brick wall. There is no end. And that means there's no pain for me. That's the secret. Now, unconditional love is actually not a very difficult thing to have. I believe that all humans are hardwired to do it. Not just Cancerians, but all of us are hardwired to do it. Because the truth is, we're never alone and we're never disconnected. We're always connected to the immortal and the eternal, to God, to the universe, to everybody else, to this beautiful energy that we live in. Life itself connects us to everything else. So it's such a beautiful energy to tap into, because there's no hitting a brick wall then. There's unconditional, right? There's no boundaries. And that's such a beautiful thing. And this isn't about, I have somebody. I want, that's attachment. Happy birthday, Douglas Anthony Denny. I saw my son's birth date in the timestamp. That's attachment. Attachment and love are not the same things. This is unconditional love. Let me keep going on. I want to see. King of Pentacles is here. I don't know if there is some Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo making your heart pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. But ultimately, it could be that he or she is now attracted to a fire sign. You know, they want somebody else. They're looking in another direction. You know, we've all been through this before. But this beautiful energy here is, even if somebody chose somebody else, there's no bitterness. There's no hatred. There's no self-loathing. There's no why. There's just continuum. There's just, okay, there's a flow. Because when you stay in the unconditional, there is a constant flow. And I love this. I love this. Oh, the Knight of Wands is here. Guys, he was a fuckboy anyway. And you know what? Isn't that just the thing? We always give it up to people. Even if this was a job opportunity, it was going to be a douchebag job. This is the kind of job that would have paid you $60,000 a year and expected you to work till 7 o'clock every single night and be sending you emails on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sometimes things look better from afar. And you just kind of have to assess the situation and be like, when you are attached to the unconditional, you know God's got me. God loves. I am so loved. There's so much love around me. And guess what? Then you start to see, oh my God, some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. Right? That sense of Jesus just don't saved your life. And it's true. As much as I joke, and I'm a Cancer moon, so I use humor all the time to help me process information, especially emotionally difficult information. And I share that with you because it's a great tool for Cancerians. Some of the greatest comedians in the world are Cancerians. And yes, sir, I mean the greatest. Okay? I mean Robin Williams. I mean Will Ferrell. I mean Kevin Hart. Okay? I'm talking about real fucking masters of comedy. And that's just because it's a way for us to process our emotions in a way that we love ourselves even more. We don't hate ourselves for it. We don't feel out of control. So I recommend you try it. I recommend you try humor because it's a really great tool for Cancerians. This is an energy of just it'll die on its own because it was never meant to be. This was a passing thing. And so often what we do is we go crazy, man. See, we were idealizing the past. We were idealizing something better than it was. We were remembering something better than it never was, right? Because memories are really just fantasies. Nobody ever has accurate memories. We always filter them through our own prejudices and egos, and ultimately it's very inaccurate shit. So we were remembering something better than it ever was. Also, this is a past that was never really very fulfilling, right? And I think we're headed to a future that's so much better than this. Now, why is this information coming out? Okay, let's see. Tell me more, tell me more. Did she put up the tribe? So you're surrounded by your friends, you're surrounded by your family, you're surrounded by people that really care about you. They got your side, they got your back. You feel this is love, man. This is love, right? And also a sense of you are finding who you really belong with. And really the universe does save you by showing you what's not going to work. And I think we're getting to a point in our lives, because Cancerians, we're the most immature of water signs. And to be emotionally immature is to be extremely immature. But this is like growing the fuck up. This is like our energy realizing, oh my God, when I'm denied something, it really just clears the slate for the thing that was supposed to be to come on in. And this is like the universe doing work for me. I don't even have to figure this shit out on my own. No, you don't. 11:11. No, you don't. You don't have to figure. You're not alone. You're not by yourself in this. We have the tribe. There you go. And then we have mending, to the sea, and why. I'm going to tell you something right now. Your friends and your people are going to give you information. That's what this line of cards is telling me. You're going to receive information from your tribe that is really going to help you move forward. And it's going to help you move forward because it's going to answer some questions that without them being answered, you would have hung on like those crabby claws, wouldn't let go. But people you trust and people who you know are on your side are about to break some shit down for you. They're not going to preach to you. It's about actually delivery of information. They're going to tell you why. They're going to speak to your heart and help you understand why, right? And I'm telling you that these are people that you trust because you're going to need that trust to listen open-heartedly so you don't take it as an insult, or not that it's insulting. It's not insulting. But if it was just from some random people, you'd be able to write it off. You're not going to be able to write it off because these are people that you know got your back. They're people that you know are on your side. And you know what? The information is in perfect delivery because the wonderful thing about this information is it's going to reaffirm that, well, you know what? These people love you. These people love you. You think you're not loved just because someone don't love you? These people love you. They are loving you right now. They got your back. They care about you. This is not random. Okay, this is not people not being, a leg up. I was okay. This is definitely help. Or it's related to a situation or a circumstance where you thought you had a leg up. But I think this is your tribe. This is your friends, your family, people you trust, actually helping you out, like giving you a leg up. Giving you a leg up. As in, pushing you forward, pushing you ahead. Let me try to find the right words. Helping you out. They're helping you out. This is definitely beautiful energy, Cancerians. I love this. People think that always Cancers want to be like, oh, where's my true love? That's not fucking true. Cancers want to be like, why doesn't this shit make sense to me? Please help me put my emotions in order. That's what Cancerians want. And the easiest pocket for us for all that is love, because we're so good at loving things. Right? It's sort of like what we're hardwired to do. I was just watching a TED Talk on how many ways pregnancy changes your body. And even though Cancerians are male and female, we all can't get pregnant, even whether we're male or female. We can't get pregnant, all of us. But it's not about that. This is about emotional. Like I'm talking about, we really don't know what to do with ourselves if we can't love something. We're hardwired to do it emotionally, right? We're hardwired. And we just want to know, where do I put that love? Where do I put that love if somebody's not welcoming it in? And the thing is this, you just keep it in the eternal. You just keep it, because God always wants to receive your love. You know, get a pet. Getting a pet was essential for me. I know that sounds stupid, but come on, man, it's not stupid. That's medicine. That's something, that's someone that will always receive your love. And ultimately, it will help you a lot when you meet people, friends, jobs, employers, recruiters, potential lovers that don't want to receive your love. You'll always have, because that's when cancers get real crazy and it's almost like it's like a clog. What do you mean I can't love you? And that's when we blow, right? And we implode and either destroy ourselves or blow up and destroy everything around us. So we need to keep that love conduit constantly going. And I think that we're learning ways to continue to do that. And that means maturity. And that means self-work. And that means we are blowing this shit out of the fucking water. We are actually moving forward and making a shit ton of progress, because once a Cancerian realizes what to do with their love so that it's forever flowing and forever continuous without harassing somebody or stalking them, because that's not what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about, don't let that love clog happen because all of a sudden someone says, I don't want you. Well, it's not about you wanting me. I'm just going to keep the love flowing. I don't have to talk to you. You don't have to see me. But I refuse to just not love. I'm just going to keep that love going. It has to be unconditional. It has to be unconditional. It can't be based on validation. It has to be like unconditional, right? And it is reciprocal, because you're taking the love that you couldn't give to somebody or that you couldn't put into your project. For me, because I was an actor and I hated not getting auditions. It wasn't an ego thing. It was a love thing. I loved acting. And when I didn't get the audition, I had to stop. I couldn't go on. I couldn't go on to getting the script and memorizing the script and then working with my other actors and then going to rehearsals and pounding that stage every single night till 12 in the morning, and then, and then getting fitted for costumes and tech week. And dude, all of that makes my heart like explode, like I'm getting married. Like, I love that shit. But when someone said, no, you didn't get the part, it meant, clog. It's whatever love you're kept from, and you got to find a way to keep it going. Okay, well, I got to do something with this love, because I'm about to fall apart if I can't, because so you got to do something to keep that love unclogged. And this is telling me that we are really figuring out how to keep that love unclogged. And baby, that's the secret to what I'm about to show you: fulfillment of wishes and intuition. When you keep that love flowing and you don't let it get clogged, you don't have to start over from a fucking molten mess, an imploded black hole that you become. When you keep that love flowing, guess what? You attract love to you. And that's why I'm telling you, this breakthrough is coming. There has been a change in you. And that's a breakthrough that I tell you is worth more than $1 billion. It's sacral chakra. You got your energy. Something is coming through. Something is driving. That energy is pushing forward. You are energized. You are energized. What is this with the sacral chakra? Into fulfillment of wishes, fulfillment of wishes and intuition. Ooh, Scorpio, work through your fears. Work through your fears. Work through them. Work through your dark side. Work through that dark aspect of yourself. This is also Scorpio season. Scorpio season is going to be very productive for us. Scorpio season starts... It depends on where you are in the globe. California, out here where I am, because I'm in San Diego. California, the sun goes into Scorpio. I think like at 11 p.m. on the 22nd. And so if you're in Hawaii, it'll be at nighttime on the 22nd. But if you're on the east coast of the U.S., you're in Europe or over in the Middle East or India, it's going to be on the 23rd. It's all the same day, really. It's just where the sun is when it goes into Scorpio. So Oh, abundance from within. See, you're just another great thing about keeping that love flowing is you realize how to love yourself. You start to understand inner beauty. You understand you. You start to like who you are. You start to just like be able to smile when you look into that mirror. You're not like making love to yourself in the fucking mirror. I mean, if you want to make love to yourself, that's your business. I hope you enjoy. But this is about you really understanding, because you're flowing. You're not clogged up. So when you feel good, you feel happy. Rose petals, masquerade. See, this was something fake. Something that you wanted, you didn't really know. I'm telling you, we fall in love too quick with ideas of things. Something that you wanted, you didn't really know. But guess what? You're getting a new beginning. Because you were set free from what you really didn't understand, some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers, but because you kept flowing, you're set free, blessings are coming in. Let's see where those blessings are coming in. I'm going to go over to the extended. I hope you can join me. The link is below. We're going to break this down, how the abundance is flowing into our career, our money, and our love. And then I'll do a romance specific reading for you too. So I hope to see you guys over there. Either way, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.